Hello and welcome to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table actual play video of our Saga of the Sun and Scale. And as per usual, I'm going to hand things off to Mr. Mike Lawson, our game master.
Hi, everybody. Last session, we made it to level 3. They dropped off the Hydra bits, had a party, got drunk. And then Merc got a letter when they got back to town to send them all the way from Magnamar, in Varesia, in the Saga lands, all the way to the Five Kings mountain range. And a lot of time was spent off camera figuring out exactly how they're going to do it. They've opted for a boat. They've spent their money. They've leveled their characters. And we do not have a ranger with us this evening. He's a little bit boat sick. So, with that, you are on. I honestly thought you guys would go with the land route, so I didn't name the boat.
Let's name her Lady Boat.
Proud Mary.
I like that.
Let's see.
We probably can't do all that.
Trademarked.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Rolling down the sidewalk.
You were on the Anxious Wonder.
What?
Personality.
That's the random boat name generator that I came up with.
That's great.
Just drew up the Anxious Wonder with your captain, Hank Gabrieli.
Captain Hank.
Captain Hank of the Anxious Wonder.
Classic.
All right.
I give Captain Hank a warm-ish welcome as much as I can do and give him a bottle of my root mead.
Well, thank you. I'll be drinking this off duty. It's bad luck to drink on a boat. It's bad luck to have women on a boat, but you guys are paying customers, so you're not crew, so I think that works. We're going to try to avoid
I
any
thought I
bad
liked
luck.
him to start, but whew.
Superstitious sailor. Don't happen to know any Tengus, do you?
No.
God bless you.
Could help with the bad luck. But you're paying. Your gold is good. And I'm just taking you up the river for a couple of days. So what could go wrong, right?
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Our hydras, are they aquatic?
They can be.
That's the worst that can happen.
No, the worst that could happen is that we suffer another starfall, but I don't think that's been prophesized. But then again, the god of prophecy is gone. So who knows?
I mean, rumor is it almost happened again up north.
One moment, please.
Where did Percy go?
She's getting seasick.
On a river?
Look, I mean,
Sister needed to stop by to let the kids use the restroom on the way back from soccer practice.
Oh. Why doesn't
Wow.
she just hike her leg?
This is game time. This isn't kids' time.
Percy doesn't need to pee. The other ones do.
Darn kids. But you are on a boat with the superstitious Hank, who asked the only woman that he knows is a woman, because not quite certain 100% what Percy is, to not talk to the crew. They get things in their heads when
Wait.
about.
We have a woman with us?
It's fine. I get confused.
Oh.
Get me
Sorry.
confused.
All you tall people, y'all look the same to me.
I slap the captain on the back and say, "No problem," and head off to sit down, cross my legs, cross my arms, and lean my head back on the side of the boat.
The captain falls overboard.
Like, he's doing this with his, like, man, for a woman, she hits like a man. But we shouldn't expect much trouble on the river. Keep your eyes out. Because, anything can happen. But day one, nothing happens. Except at the evening when something does happen.
Oh.
Let's see. Who haven't I made roll one of these in a while? Merc, give me a D20 roll.
3.
Who?
3. Cinder, give me a perception check as the sun starts going down.
So there I was, crew. A big hydra. Carving off heads. Reaching my dynamic power. I got a 9 perception.
A 9 perception?
And then
As the boat's pulling off for the night, because they don't run the river at night, you're pretty sure you see some delicious giant frogs off of the boat. Just right there across the river, sitting at the swamp.
I have a moment of self-control. And I don't try to go cook the frog. I had to roll for it.
And
But I really want to.
that's the
Flint, frogs.
Well, hopefully they stay on the bank, and we don't have to mess.
But I want you to know that if they are to come, I am more than willing to fight frogs.
Duly noted.
I may or may not throw pebbles over in their general direction.
But the river's fairly wide, so they don't really land anywhere near them.
That's fine.
Let's see if anything occurs overnight. And nothing happens overnight. Next day, day 2, you're back to it. You were fed, but it wasn't as tasty as giant frog. That day is going to pass with nothing that happens. You don't even see any giant frogs. You missed out on your meal.
You miss all the shots you don't take.
Accurate. That evening, though, there is something that is going to occur. As the boat pulls off for the night, are you guys doing a watch schedule, or are you letting the crew handle it?
I'll be up in the middle of the night during the witching hour because something tells me I need to burn something in the middle of the night.
It's fair.
So I'll take third watch. I think it's my normal watch.
I can take first watch and not talk to any of the crew.
I will talk to all of the crew.
I'll do second watch.
Okay. That works. All right. Well, then, Madeira, why don't you roll me a d20?
That is a 1.
A 1.
A 1.
Oh, bless you. As you're sitting there watching, the sun is just set. The sounds of the swamp across the river are loud. There's all sorts of buzzing, things hunting. To you, it sounds perfectly natural. That's the way the evening should go. And James, I totally had you make all those maps of the road for tonight when that's what I thought you guys were doing. I don't know. Do you happen to have a riverboat map handy?
Riverboat? No,
Got Dixie's dinghy.
but
It's on a dock.
No, it's
I believe
any sort of boat will
I've
work.
got. Do I have? I do. But apparently I don't have the ship from that one. All right, we're going to dig deep here.
I know you've made
This
boats
map
before.
was made by Nathan way back in the day.
Oh, is this a OG?
This is an OG map, so it's going to have some issues.
Well, that's fine. That'll work for what we need.
Damn, that's a big boat.
I mean, it's a big river. It holds galleys this size, so for trading vessels to go up and down the river, it's going to be big. Madeira. I need a perception check from you.
Is it good? Woo-hoo! Nat 20.
What's that total?
31.
31?
31.
She wise.
That's actually so good that I'm going to give you a nature check
Oh.
at a -4.
Okay. Nat 20.
What's that?
happening?
You got another natural 20.
I heard what's this total?
It would be 31 minus 4. What, 27?
27. There's a swarm coming your way.
Oh.
Based off of what you've seen flying around, there are at least one fin mosquito swarms coming at you.
All right.
You will actually have a moment to alert.
Yes, I'm going to raise the alarm and scream as loud as I can. Bugs. There are bugs coming. A huge swarm.
You scream out, huge swarm of bugs coming. Everyone who is asleep will be able to act at the first round, and the crew runs below deck.
Is it because I was a woman? Come on.
No, because that's how they deal with swarms. You just kind of don't give them a target and they'll go away on their own.
Oh,
That's at least their opinion of it.
I guess that's smart.
All right, where's it coming from?
Coming from the south. And there are going to be 4 large mosquito swarms. As, of course, for whatever reason, you guys always roll the hardest random encounters, except for the ones you don't fight. Then it's just a couple of frogs.
Yay.
All right. It is dark as well. But yes, you managed to hear the cacophonous buzzing of a multitude of swarms and was able to just identify it based off of the sound alone because, well, you're a druid. That's what you do. Merc, what's your initiative?
It is 16 on the die for a total of 23.
All right. Percy, everybody potty okay? What's your initiative?
Yeah, it's hard to sit on porta potties. We weigh like 5 pounds. I gotta find my perception. Mine was 26.
Okay, Madeira? The nat 20 train fail you now?
Yes, it did. 15.
Too busy worrying about alerting everybody else. Klaus is not here this evening. Cinder.
13.
Cinder is a sleepy boy. And Flint.
22.
All right. Percy, you have just been woken up by the call of swarms of bugs. What are you going to do?
So it's like dark, so I can't see them because I only have low light.
Yes, it is dark.
Okay. I'm going to just delay them.
Merc.
Merc will move to the side of the boat where the swarms are coming.
Do you have dark vision?
Yes, I do.
Nice.
There's 5, 15, 20, 25. And then he will... let's see. He is going to cast shield on himself for now.
Okay. Swarm number 3. Let's go. We'll take 2 move actions to engulf there. And whoever that is,
That would be Cinder.
Cinder, the bugs are crawling all over your skin. Give me a reflex save.
Cinder gets a 19.
A 19. So you're taking 1 point of damage.
Ouch.
You're going to be receiving 1d4 persistent bleed.
Ouch.
And now I need a fortitude save from you.
Cinder got a crit 1.
Oh.
Okay. Well, obviously, you don't feel very good.
Obviously.
One second. Let me look up what happens when you crit fail disease check. Because diseases have onsets.
They're always sick.
Let's see what the Game Master Guide says about this. I just got to double check if it skips the onset for when you critically fail or not. James, have you run across this yet?
If it's a critical fail on a basic save, it's double damage.
Right, but I know on poisons, it automatically bumps it up a
it
step.
bumps it up one, yes.
But on diseases with onset, does it affect the onset by critically failing?
I don't think it does. I don't remember seeing anything about that.
Right. Game Mastery Guide is null on that. Just double check this. Yay, new system still. Every
New
time I
system
come across
fun.
something that we haven't come across before, it's like, okay, well. What? Okay, if there is an onset, you don't gain the effects until the onset has elapsed, and immediately move to stage 2 with a critical failure. All right. So Cinder's going to have some fun things pop up here in a couple of days.
At least we have some healers.
Correct, but nobody's quite certain what's going on yet. All right, back to this. We are to Flint. Flint.
All right. So is it safe to assume I was waking up for my shift already?
Yes.
Because that makes a difference between me having armor and me not having armor on.
Oh, no, you would not have your armor on. You were not ready for your shift.
Right. That's what I was asking. If I was getting ready for shift already, if this was like right at the end or no.
Nope, you are armorless.
That sucks. All right. I can't see that. Oh.
It's a swarm, so it doesn't matter if you have armor.
Yeah, armor doesn't help against swarms regardless, so you're good.
I can't see it very well, so I'll just move out.
Oh, you have dark vision, don't you?
I have low light.
Oh, you don't have dark?
No. That's why I said low light.
Oh, sassy.
Sassy. No, I just double checked it. I have low light.
You are right there.
And the first swarm we see is on Cinder in the bottom center.
You can't see shit.
Okay.
Merc got to see the swarm over Cinder. Cinder doesn't have dark vision, does he?
Goblins all have dark vision.
Okay, well then Cinder saw the swarm descend over him. And I think, Percy, you have low light, right?
I'm there. I will keep my shield out. I will I'll draw my shield, draw and light a torch.
Okay. So let there be light.
He has light?
Yes, he just lit a torch. And now you can see a swarm of bugs crawling all over Cinder because of your low light vision. But now we go to swarm number 2. Swarm number 2 is going to put itself over Merc. Merc, give me a reflex save.
Nice. Total is 24.
24, you'll take 1 point of damage, and then I need a fortitude save.
And my fortitude save is... I rolled a 15 2 times in a row. That won't happen again. 21.
Okay. All right. Swarm number 4. 5, 15, 20.
Can I go after the swarm, please?
You may.
Can you see the grid okay, Mike?
I can see it just fine.
Okay. Because I can change the color of the grid. We got fun colors like blue. Oh, green. Let's go back.
Swarm 4 is going to end up there. I believe that's covering... Who was that? Percy or Madeira?
Madeira.
Yep. Doesn't get to attack this round, though, because it had to use all 3 of its move actions. Madeira, you are covered in mosquitoes.
Hey,
All
that
right.
is enough.
With your nature check that you got, you know that they are immune to precision damage, mind affecting effects, weak against area
Be right
damage
back.
and splash attacks, and resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
May I share my knowledge with the group?
You can spend an action to share that, yes. However you choose to word it.
And that is what I will do exactly as you said it.
Okay. That's first action. What's your second action?
This turn. I think you can answer if you want.
Can I do electric arc? Well, maybe I don't want to do that.
Why not? Why wouldn't you?
Can I get the swarms and not hit anyone else? It would just hit the swarm.
Electric arc just targets up to 2 targets, so yes.
Okay. Then that is what I will do.
And then they get a reflex save.
Don't have to roll anything.
Oh,
What is the DC? What's your spell DC save?
it is 19.
19. All right. And the damage. Which 2 were you targeting? You have number 4, 2, and 3 with you. 4 is what's covering you.
I'm going to do the one covering me and the one covering Cinder.
Okay, so number 4 and number 3.
4, 2, 2 plus 9.
I'm sorry.
2 plus
For what? They make the
Spellcasting ability modifier.
That should be a +4
Plus 4.
because you're wisdom.
6. 6 damage.
6 damage. Okay. Did you roll 2d4 on that?
I did not.
Because cantrips
So I got another 7. Well,
Well,
no, sorry, another 3. My bad. Another 3.
So 9 total.
Yes.
All right. The one you're on, you see a sizable portion of mosquitoes fall from that, and then it arcs to number 3, and it doesn't seem to find anything to hit.
Okay, sorry about that.
No problem.
What do I need to
just-
move?
Nothing.
Oh.
She just electric arced number 4 and number 3, And number 3 managed to dodge it all. All right, Cinder, it is your turn.
Well, Cinder never knew he hated bugs until this moment right here. So Cinder will go ahead and move here as his first action. And then he will do and heighten a Burning Hands and throw a cone in this direction, hitting all 3 of them.
Yep, that will do it. So roll your Burning Hands damage. I will roll saving throws.
And so 10 fire.
10 fire.
Yeah.
And that was a level 2 spell slot.
Yeah. It is my signature. Burning.
Right. So you rolled 4d6?
Yeah. Still only got 10. So
Okay, just making sure. So 46, 10 points of damage.
The DC will be 19.
DC is 19. So we've got 2 who saved, 1 who didn't. The one who didn't is there. So that one takes 15 points of damage. Yeah, you thinned out the swarm that was on you quite well. And the other 2 that are up there also get thinned out ever so slightly.
Well, they said they take, what do they take, double damage from AoE attacks?
Not double. They get they have a weakness to them. So after all saves and everything, I add the weakness to the final damage total.
Gotcha.
So you did 15 to the one that didn't make it save,
And then 10 to
and
the
then 10 to the other 2.
Okay. That is my 3 actions.
Was 3 actions. And swarm number 1. Oh, wait, I need a flat check from you, Cinder.
Then to roll 4.
All right, you take 3 points of bleed. And
Ouch.
still bleeding. But number 1, well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 50 is going to cover up Flint. Flint, I need a reflex save from you.
$11.
11. All right. You take 4 points of damage as that swarm swarms over you. And then give me a fortitude save, please.
20.
20. All right. And, oh, I'm sorry, Percy, you asked to go after that last swarm.
Yeah, but it's fine. My plan didn't work out in my head anyway, so.
Okay, well then it's your go, Percy. Next time I do that, yell at me.
Yeah. Well, I asked and then I rethought my plan and I'm like, yeah, it didn't even work, so it didn't matter.
Okay, good.
Is what's next to the wheel? Is that like a giant pole? Is that the flagpole?
The mast?
Yeah.
Yes, that would be a mast.
Okay. Would that and Madeira keep me from? I guess at this point I can't see Cinder anyway because he's on the other side of it. So.
No, you cannot see Cinder.
Okay. I would just like to. I just saw Sergeant get his.
Oh yeah, will you move swarm number 1 over with its left corner over Flint, please? The heart's not there because I love him.
Oh man! Since I saw them swarm Madeira, but she didn't really scream.
Yeah, they're swarming. I'm pretty sure they're swarming all of your friends.
Everybody.
But Cinder, you did see the fire erupt, so you know Cinder's still alive.
Yeah, that's good.
Turning on
I
visions,
went to.
so it makes more sense.
Okay, that's great. I want to go ahead and cast. I want to cast Shield Other on Sergeant Flint.
Okay, and what's that do?
You forge a temporary link between the target's life essence and your own. The target takes half damage from all effects that deal HP damage, and you take the remainder of the damage.
Nice.
It ends if they're more than 30 feet, or they're reduced to 0, or either of us are reduced to 0.
Okay. And is that a 2-action cast? 1 action?
It is. It's a 2-action.
Okay, last action then.
I want to cast shield on myself.
Nice. Merc the Magnificent, covered in mosquitoes.
Yep.
Merc the Mosquito Mint.
And Merc is going to take a step back. And then he cuts loose with his breath weapon, which got a big boot. Ooh. 7 points of cold damage, DC 19 reflex save. And it is hitting.
Of course, you and Cinder are playing Whack-a-Mesquite. All right. So that 19 and 7 points of damage?
Correct.
All right. So half is 3. That one takes 8. That one takes 8. And number 4 disperses.
Let me switch to my view.
3 and 2 are very thinned out at this point, but number 4, the one on Madeira, just couldn't take the cold, and the swarm has dispersed. Number 3, on the other hand, is going to just take a step action right back over Cinder.
Critical hit. Critical fumble. So melee. All right. Weapon is lodged into a nearby surface or item. To free it, you must succeed at a DC 20 athletics check and make an interact action. D. Come here. What was he asking? No. I- 21 and 19. First one is going to be 19. The second one is 24. So number 2 is gone. All right, Merc is still got another round before the breath comes back. So he doesn't really have anything that would work in this instance. How far is that going to be? Oh, that's just me. How beat up does Flint look? All right, so I will hit him with a soothe. Ooh, 14 points back. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, but I cast it at level 1. Um. Hmm. Uh. I will get clear of the swarm. Well, not to his ball of fire, but past it. $19. First aid is 2 actions to stop bleeding. DC's 20. Nope. I am just going to get clear of the fire that's wildly moving around. So I'll head all the way up to the back of the ship. Until he comes up there with the fire. You lowered it by 5. honestly, Cinder doesn't run. He's not the brightest when it comes to that. So the rest of us had to stay here to make sure he stayed alive. What? It's okay. I've got my breath weapon back. I I feel the need to start building a bunch of boats. Hmm. River Leviathan. Octopi can actually survive in fresh water. That's fair. Hi. Okay. I'll go. Yep. I think she means human, elf. Rowboat. Yep. And I'll scurry down. What shall we do with the drunken goblin? What shall we do with the drunken goblin? What shall we do with the drunken goblin? Oh, hi. Nothing. We don't serve evil. Kobolds don't serve evil. Only some do. Oh no, most goblins do. Well, see, the thing is that you didn't get good patrons. Us kobolds, we're dragons. We're descended from dragons. I mean, you always had the choice to not serve the hobgoblins. You could have left. I mean, it's a choice you make. I mean, 2 generations is what? 5 years? Oh. It's Bobby. What's a carriage registration plate? I didn't think you had to register carriages. I mean, if you didn't burn everything. It's actually pretty easy. Um, what kind of dragon would sleep with a goblin? But if you're a sorcerer and you're dragon blooded, that means that some dragon got busy with one of your ancestors. Ice is good. Hmm. Oh, look, we're here. Or Bardic lore at a 24. Good luck with that. They're pretty picky. Uh, they're orders of knights who serve as modius, and they are pretty militant, and they're like super picky on who they let join. Nah, some of them are nice. The further you get from Cheliax, the more luck you'll have with finding nice ones. No, I mean he's evil, but if he makes a contract, he sticks to it. And no offense, ma'am or sir, sorry, I can't tell with you tall humanoids. Um, Corvosa would actually be a better place to join the Hell Knights. Okay, and I will pass that on. Is that Dairy Queen? Okay. Please sponsor us. Oh, those are amazing. No, not D&D. Yes. Five Kings Mountains. I think so. But we're only taking the ferry as far as what's the name of that town? No. That sounds about right. No, Thistletop. That's where there was a group of adventurers that started and took on the Rune Lords. And she got cut off by. I personally don't see the difference. He really can't tell the difference. Hmm. I mean, does Klaus really count? I'm sure Flint will go along with whatever we want. Well, maybe not what Cinder wants. But the only one we really need to talk to is Percy. I think Klaus is sleeping under or below decks again. So, yeah, Cap, how much is it going to cost for her if we want to take her with us? Okay. I mean, you got some rough edges. Huzzah! $22 for Merc. I mean, and they call my people cowards. Those guys ran quicker than a goblin chasing a dog. Or no, being chased by a dog. Dustin is giving somebody hell. Right? It would just be weird with the cloaca. True.
So he has. He's skull.
Whoops. I clicked on the wrong thing. I mean, why not? Somebody's playing a half-elf goblin out there somewhere. Um, well, I suppose we should get rooms and then head out tomorrow on foot. I didn't hear. I put the food away. I did not feed them. I don't know if Mom, did you feed the dogs? Okay. Good test. Yeah. Half goblin, half shoomy. I will entertain the tavern. Yep. 21 on the performance check. Malaria. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching, and we will see you for more Saga of the Sun and Scale next week. Have a great time.